Grah! You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood.
Okay. Is this a movie?
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you will ever see. Oh, see you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Welcome back to Character Select. Dave in space.
Apparently we're watching anime.
Dave in space. Playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. It is what?
I was going to say this is not Phoenix Attorney or whatever. It's anime.
It's Anime Steel Samurai.
Yeah.
It is October 14th at 5:31 p.m. at the Wright & Company law offices, which means it's basically a month since Mia died. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa! Stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
God.
Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one.
Oh my god.
I really worry about kids these days. So, the first two cases, we started the first case in the actual courtroom section. The second case started with the crime being committed and us, walking in on it. This one starts before the crime is committed. And this is how most of the cases actually go.
Okay.
Cramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. I wish we had some clients.
Oh, wow.
A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Like, Phoenix takes one client a month, basically.
Well, so here's the thing. In the Japanese legal system, a closure rate, or cases are closed with like a 99% conviction rate. I think I mentioned that before. So a defense attorney, if they're hired, it's because not because they expect to win, but because they expect to put up a good defense. And lose. So for somebody to actually win twice is kind of amazing. October 16th, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. That is a really annoying sound.
It's supposed to be.
Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy in that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick!
What is she doing up so early?
It's 8 in the morning. It's not that freaking early.
That's when I get up in the morning. 8 o'clock.
Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. Do you want to be the news? Be the news.
Okay. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Oldie Tokyo.
Old Tokyo. You don't pronounce the extra E. It's stupid.
He was arrested on suspicion of being on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe that this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Oh god, am I gonna have to do what's his face?
This has to be a joke.
Good shoot.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Company law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Why does he have her personal number? Why isn't he calling the,
Right? Doesn't the office...
The law office.
There's literally a phone on the desk behind you. What's going on? Go. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. What? So, starting now, when you're investigating, you can always go back to your main office and talk to Maya and be like, what should we do? And she'll give you hints on what to do next. It's not strictly necessary, so we'll just go to the detention center. That guard, man. She's just... Have you not heard of attorney-client privilege? Oh, Jesus.
He looks like, oh, what's his name?
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, that one.
Isn't he from Australia? Shouldn't you know that?
I don't like the movies, so I don't know who he is.
Fair. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying?
He looks...
Do you want to be Will Powers?
What voice should I go for, Will Powers? Should I try a voice?
Kind of soft-spoken, but guttural, I guess.
What?
Soft-spoken,
but guttural? What does that mean?
I don't know, kind of like a low voice, maybe? You know, just guy that drinks a lot of whiskey. Yes?
Something wrong?
No. This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
That's an actor. Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of Steel Samurai now. Ah!
Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah.
Didn't you just say he murdered, at least 2 people?
I'm trying to imagine the different ways that Phoenix could say this wrong. He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. Just slow and being maybe you should just go sit in the other room. He didn't do it. Alright. Well, let's see what happened, I guess. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few... I can't read properly today.
Jesus.
We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Oh.
They
They took off his mask. I discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai, uses as a weapon.
Okay. Guess tell us about the steel samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show.
So, like, you know Power Rangers and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sentai shows. The Steel Samurai is a Sentai show, basically.
Okay. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle. Why is it always Neo Tokyo?
Why is it always Neo Old Tokyo? New Old Tokyo?
Or whatever.
Jesus.
Against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate.
Because then there would be a show.
Get all that. That's how we get all that merchandise. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came down to the studios at 9.
Okay.
We worked through some action scenes until noon. Look at that guy in the back.
Oh, don't even worry. We'll meet that person soon.
Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think? Sniff.
I said sniff and think at the same time.
What will the kids sniff? Okay. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright, so I guess we'll go to Global Studios. Also, important thing that I had discovered about the Japanese legal system. In the US, there's this period called discovery, or voir dire, where basically the prosecution and the defense the prosecution has to tell the defense everything that they've gathered for evidence. So before the trial, the prosecution basically says, here's everything that we have, and the defense can then use that to prepare their defense, clearly. In Japan, that's not required. The prosecution doesn't have to present their evidence until the trial, which is kind of fucked up. Anyway, let's go to the studio. And that's why Phoenix does a lot of investigating on his own, because the prosecution isn't going to tell him.
It probably explains why there's such a high conviction rate.
Yep. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey! You there! You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry? We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens to all you think of as sightseeing. Wasting your time in a place like this. Don't you have a job you should be doing, or not lawyers like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like life used to be with nobody. Oh my god, I can't keep up. I'm not doing anything. Nick?
Oh, was that auto-scrolling?
Yes. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. So, this is Wendy Oldbag. She is awful. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star?
No.
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
What? No. Villains can be amazing.
I agree, absolutely. Villains get to act while heroes get to react, so villains drive the plot.
The villain in Shadowbringers was like one of the best villains ever.
I still have not gotten to that expansion pack yet.
By the way, I spent last week playing Shadowbringers. That's why we didn't record.
For anybody that doesn't know, that would be Final Fantasy XIV, which just came out with a new expansion called Shadowbringers, which I bought, but I'm still not through the first expansion pack, Heavensward, so I don't know why I bought it, except that I got this really cool statue.
Are you looking at the statue right now? Are you picking it up?
It's on my desk.
Are you touching it?
Yes, actually.
Touch it.
I am touching it.
Okay. What's
Jim,
the statue of, by the way?
It's a statue of the Dark Knight protagonist from Shadowbringer. Jim, throw up a picture. There's the statue. Cool. I spent entirely too much money on this. But I love Final Fantasy XIV even if I don't play it all that often.
You haven't played it for like 4 years. But anyway.
I was playing it last night, but Gunblades, yes. I can't do that because I'm not high enough level yet, but I will be.
Oh my, you don't have level 60 yet.
No.
What have you been doing?
7.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Minister Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
No, it's not.
Okay. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paid in peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Okay. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You could bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
You got any security cameras?
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Alright.
Well, I guess we gotta go. Back to the detention center.
Yeah.
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
Well, one person does. No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. While we're here...
Is it the... Yeah.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? Doesn't seem to be lying.
Maybe she saw the costume.
About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes. Actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs in the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Ta-da! I just hope this will get me past that security lady. So,
let's go back.
The whole thing is that he's supposed to be, like, ugly or doesn't have a face for television, but because it's a game, obviously he looks okay.
He doesn't have a chest safe for TV.
Yeah. Hey, stupid
present.
lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think you would entrusted fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Oh no.
Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Oh, okay.
How did she get into the security guard station?
Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of Global Studios stolen and added to the court record. So let's
Can
take
you
a look.
present the map to her?
I mean, sure. You giving that to me? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Let's take a look at it, though. So we're here. The employee area is over here. There's a gate here, and then the Studio 1 and Studio 2.
So if the main gate is it the main gate or the gate? I'm assuming it's the main gate.
Main gate is where we are right now. If we go left, we get to this gate, and then go to Studio 1 and Studio 2. So let's go take a look at that.
Right. So he definitely had to come from the right.
This gate. It's not an actual gate, it's more like an arch. But hey, look at that.
What the?
Hey.
Oh, I don't remember this guy's voice.
Kind of a dingus. Hey.
Do you want to, I know it killed my voice last time. Do you want to do it?
I mean, I guess I can, if you want. I don't mind doing voices, I just don't want to be talking to myself all day.
No. I know.
Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Yeah!
Whoa, that was
confused
laggy.
detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
That's a bit awkward.
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Oh, God.
Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. Hey, it's Gumshoe's theme. I love this song. All right. So let's talk to him about the investigation.
Yep.
So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. Okay, well. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh?
What?
Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence?
Valuable?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that?
No, hang on. The Steel Samurai headed towards this, not Will Powers.
Don't worry, we'll see it. See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate?
Ah, you do have cameras.
You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. So first things first, let's take a look at this camera.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay, good to know. Can we not go here?
No, I think we have to examine first, maybe.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. This seems kind of important, too. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right? Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it, too. Detective Gumshoe, what's down that path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path? Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Alright.
They're just gonna leave it there? Like,
I guess.
it seems really strange.
Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that. I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer? Not so sure about that. You can present your badge to literally everybody, and they will all have some kind of weird reaction to it.
So I guess we have to go back to the gate for key card.
I think we actually need to get the photo. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew.
Wow.
Jesus! Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Can we get the photo? Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left of here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera.
Oh my god.
It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see?
We've just been told this twice already.
Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 is Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. Maybe it was you. None of this is important. This is just, rehashing. Hey, no touching! Okay. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio! Was. Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai! That too, yes. He shone the brightest, back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him? I don't know what to do now. Interesting.
Where can we move? We do need the key card.
We can go to the employee area. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Alright, next time on Character Select, we'll continue our investigation, because this has already been 30 freaking minutes of Dave trying to come up with weird new voices. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. In space, meet Wendy Oldbag. This will not be the last case that we see her in.
Oh no.
Apparently people liked her for some ungodly reason.